Ave strategos, I'm Pericles and welcome back. So today we are at the episode 27 if I'm not mistaken on our Greek cities campaign. If you recall from the last episode we conquered the Lugdunum, we took the settlement over from the Gauls and we were sieging their capital, and probably this episode we're gonna end this siege. And also on the east we destroyed the Armenians faction and we got their capital Atahata, and we were on our way towards to Parthians. Probably in a turn or two we'll start fighting against them. So let's go ahead and see what needs to be done. I do remember that I kept this battle against the rebels for this episode, so let's start our episode with it. Uh, this is peasants, I'm not gonna need them hopefully. Let's jump to the battlefield and see how it's looking for us. Alrighty, so looks like I would say overall is flat, basically terrain, a little bit advantage of ours. So let's basically make our formations with our hoplites and keep moving from there. So I wanna have not too long, either not too short, so I can keep all these peltasts behind them, because they are a little bit, as you see, holding a thicker formation, because of probably the way the spars that lose their standing. That's the reason, most probably. Alright, so we will have our cavalry just right over here, and we'll see what we'll do with them. And also our general cavalry, of course, can stay over here. Let's start the battle and see how they are positioned. They are staying just right in front of us. Looks like they're gonna reposition themselves. So what will be the good thing to do? Basically, let's go ahead and hold position just like that, and we can have a little bit advantage over them. I'm gonna use my let me just double check. So I have two equities over here. I do have one equity here. Roman general. I do have another Roman general probably. I think we had two Roman generals that I saw last time. Yep, we had two. I can try to take their general unit out. So actually I changed my mind. I'm gonna move them over here, and with the help of these guys I'm gonna try to basically get their general baited basically. Let's see, will that work out? Alright, it looks like we are already in their range. So their repositioning is kinda makes that thing a little bit chaotic too, because I'm not being able to see what they're trying to achieve. But let's keep moving our guys. Maybe the peltasts can be able to shoot at them. Alrighty. Alright, I'll keep these guys behind a bit for now. Let's see how the peltasts are doing. These guys are not shooting yet because probably they're positioning themselves. Alright. So far, the peltasts are just using their missiles against the enemy units. Alright, looks like there's some movement from here. I'm gonna have to move my general over to that flank. They should be broken. They should get broken pretty fast. They did break my peltasts, but that's understandable. I have to break these guys before they are dealing too much damage to me. Here we go, Hastadis. What these Hastadis are trying to achieve. I can go ahead and ask these guys to withdraw basically. So we got the equities, we got them broken, and looks like these guys are trying to flank us. We shouldn't let that happen. Yep, we got their Hastadi broken as well. Look at that now. The equities are coming in. We have to do another charge against the equities. Let's do it now. Yeah, equities are broken as well. So we were able to keep this flank basically secure. Looks like these studies over here, they are thinking about breaking our basically flank from the left side, completely opposite side. I'm gonna ask my general unit to chase these studies and destroy them. No, just move. Alright, look at that. I thought I destroyed both of their equities. Let me see. So they had 3 equities over here instead of 2, I believe. Then that makes sense. I'm gonna have to move these guys for help. If not, they can destroy my hoplites over here. Alright, I see the general unit coming in as well. So time to move back. I don't want my general stay behind and die over there. So Roman general unit, let's try to take the captain. I'm gonna move my guys against their general unit. I don't want to lose too many of these guys. Let's go back. Time to move back, folks. Alright, so they are not they're not chasing us. Let's reposition ourselves. Come over here, guys. I want you to run away. Right, this studies might be in a pickle. That's what I'm hoping for. Let's see what the general unit will do over here. Let's help the hoplites over here, because looks like they are bringing their general unit in, and my cavalry should help over here. Alright, I think things look a little bit pickled up, and they are looking so our cavalry over here is got the advantage now. I have to move my general back. He is about to die. We just need to, we already got one of their generals. If we'll be able to get the main general army over here, that would be great. Great, so they all should be running away now. All cavalries, let's go ahead, guys. Let's just keep pushing him. Keep pushing him. We have to break all of those guys over here now. Since we got their main commander down, so we should be able to break the rest of them easily. But somehow this guy's resisting like with like uncommonly power. Right, I'm gonna have to help these guys out. We gave quite a bit of losses here, but I believe it is not a big deal since we are very close to our settlement. That way we can retrain them. And looks like they all are pretty much done. Only thing we have to just take care of these guys as a final thing. Great, so they're all done, and we can leave the battle now. As I said, we gave up quite a bit of casualties as well, because it was a full stack Roman army, and you know, even there the rebels, Roman units are pretty strong. So I'm gonna just double check that what kind of units can be retained here. Only the cavalry, so I will put the cavalry over here, get them retrained, move the rest of my army. So these guys doesn't have any losses. These guys are gonna have to get retrained. I'm gonna try to like merge them as much as possible, so I'm not dealing with too many of retrainings. And looks like we are looking solid. We got a good commander and a sword bearer, and we got the Romans cleaned up. So things looks good over here. Let's check the rest of our armies. There's 3 units that might need our basically army over here for clearing those guys up. 2 Hastades and 1 Peltast. We can think about it. This settlement is not super important right now. Maybe later on we can do something. So about the armies, this guys has been moved, so I'm just trying to catch up where we were left at. So let's build a couple buildings over here in order to keep the public order and settlement growth continuously. We have a couple militia cavalry here. Why we are not moving them over here as well? So let's move them here. I'm not gonna need anything else. The buildings, we need to build some stuff in Athens. So here looks good. Yep, just in this order. Doesn't sound bad, and not very later on this settlement should grow up, and we should be fine. And let's see, we have Macedonia. Let's see what we can build over here. I'll do something just like that, and once they are, you know, that's one of the things in the game. Once they are passing the 2000 cap, their growth starting to go much faster. Getting basically the first 2000, I would say, is the most difficult. Then later on, it goes pretty fast. That's what I've experienced so far. So Thessalonica, we can probably build the large temple of Nike, since it is very possible that they might suffer from it. They are already a large city, and I do have already access to that, whatever. So I think we are fine for now. So what, any other settlement that needs our attention? Not in this moment, no. So we just built the temple over here and recruiting an armored hoplite. Finally these guys stopped rioting. So should I keep the things safe and get a unit? Not a problem, I will just destroy this building. We can still have port We don't have to destroy it. So looks like all the buildings are done. So we have to keep the public order maintained, keep the public order at least in a decent level in Pergamum, as well as in Thermon. Looks like they both were 65% of public order, like 65% happiness, which is they would riot. Same for Larissa. We just have to decrease taxes in some settlements, so they are not rebelling next term. Villa Zora, we just took care of that settlement. Anything else? Looks like Sardis, same thing, and that's just the settlement we got. So we already made a trade pact with those guys, and I'm not so sure do I need his existence. Probably I can move him over here to be able to see that settlement. I don't know, I think I just conquered this settlement once or twice in my whole like gameplays, to be honest. So, and I also think I said we will start moving towards to the against the Scythians. So let's see how that will work out. And we were on our way to destroy the Thracians. So let's see our armies. We have a little bit army over here. Captain Dares. We have a couple units in our Radium, Artaxada, Hata. Are these guys ready to go? Looks like they are. So we can probably move these guys out. And yep, they're not complaining too much. I'll just make sure that they are not riding on us on our way. I'll keep moving these guys to east, and here we go. So our faction leader with his own army is marching towards to Damascus. And what these guys do have, can we see? Mostly militia hoplites, couple cavalry units, and I'm just gonna go ahead and start sieging the settlement. I'm gonna start sieging the settlement, and if it's possible I will basically try to destroy both of these armies over here. So right after that, that's probably all the units of the Seleucids, because they have how many settlements? Probably 1 and 2, so that's all they have over here. Once we destroyed them, maybe they have just a couple units left. I don't think so, they have more than that. I would be surprised if they would bring out like another full stack of basically militia hoplites or something, but it shouldn't be an issue for us. So let's check the rest of our armies and make sure that we are not missing anything before we end the turn. Where are these guys? Over here? No. Alright, yeah, we're good. So I said they're gonna be low taxes, so I'll take these guys out and move them over here. How many units they can have? Some more? 4 more units they can have, so 1 and 3. And we can actually start moving towards them even this turn. Let's go. Let's start the siege. The good news, we have another basically cavalry units here, which I will hire them all and maybe send these guys back. I need them a lot, especially against the Scythians. I need some horse archer cavalry and stuff, so that's actually good news. So we are pretty much done with all of our armies. I believe we are not missing anything in the particular moment. So this guys is here for probably these rebel ships retreated them back here. He can stay in the settlement as well. If there's anything to be retrained, they can. And here we go, that's our ships. Let's move them to Antioch port and retrain them. I'm gonna need another army. Maybe I can make a small batch of army from Antioch garrison and move them to Salamis, so I can get the settlement as well. And looks like we don't have too much left to do except probably merchants. What's this? 46% success chance. I'm not gonna risk my merchant for 46%. But what about this guy? 23%. I think he will be able to take him out. No, he didn't. I mean, this works only once. We lost that merchant over here. It's not a big deal at all. So this guy still standing, still living. I want to see what the Gauls are up to. If they are bringing any full stack armies or anything else, I would like to know. So he's still hanging around here. I think it's we can go ahead and end the turn. Looks like we are pretty much done with most of our actions. So we have two sieges against us. And where is this army at? So these guys are sallying out, right? If I'm not mistaken. I mean, I'm not gonna take this sally out because if he wouldn't be faction here, maybe I would try, but since he's a faction here and I don't have any decent units with me, so I'll just move back and I will try my chance next turn. Alrighty. Yes, definitely I'm gonna take another general. I don't care where is he at, but hopefully he won't be in the Athens. Wow, he came up in Athens. The reason I didn't want him to be in the Athens because it is pretty far from pretty much all I would say front lines. So that's the reason I didn't want him to be in the Athens, but that's okay. We'll take care of it. Not news, so we were just on our way to siege over here. So what can I do? I can just take those three guys, which I already got them, and I'll get this guy close by as well. Probably which unit I should leave. So mercenary peltist, maybe mercenary peltist. I feel like I have enough missile power and he can just stay over here. So this settlement is growed up basically. I won't be doing that just yet. What I'll do, I will try to go ahead and end this settlement and this faction. So that should be the end of Thracians. Let's see. The governor is in the town with two peltas unit, one cavalry, one on foot, and they have Falksmen as well. So did you see that the tactic that we were trying to achieve worked out? I couldn't see any Thracian armies at the south of the settlement because they probably see that our fort blocks that way, and they decided to turn around and take the long way basically. And that's what we wanted to do. They won't even have a chance to show up. They will just turn to rebels once we gonna capture the settlement and turn them to rebels basically. So what we were trying to do is worked out. So let's go ahead and move these guys closer. I'm not so sure they're gonna choose to come close over here or not, but hope they'll do. If not, it's not a big deal. So it looks like are they all going back there? Oh no, okay. They're bringing their pelters closer. Alright, they're suffering from our missiles. That is nice. I'm gonna move the general in the town, inside of the town. And I might need both of mercenaries over here. Let's go, guys. And same thing for these peltasts, probably. The only thing, can I fit them? I might not need one of the peltasts anymore because they are very low on ammo. But as much as I basically keep them behind the barbarian mercenaries, they can shoot their last volleys before they can be withdrawn. So let's see. I might just try and go ahead and block this way. I can try to do. Why I can't? I mean, is it the... looks like some stuff is... Oh, there's some obstacles probably. I didn't see this, guys. That's my bad. Alright, so they can stay over here and I can move probably my general a bit closer. Looks like they decided to charge. Let's help them and break these guys. Great. So their strongest units that they had is they have no more, and we can probably take care of the rest much easier. Let's go take care of the peltasts. Now move back. Alright, so that's what I wanted to see, basically. Great, so very easy. That's perfect situation for getting these guys. And they are almost done all the way, you know. So let's just play patiently, and we should be destroyed. They should be destroyed pretty completely. Alright, let's move these guys now. Don't want to risk the life of my general too much. Just let's go ahead and finish the rest now. Great, so very easy battle. It would be more difficult if the rest of their army could help them, because they had their faction here and the faction leader's army were outside of the settlement. They were at the outskirts, like in the last episode they were over here somewhere, so probably they took this way to try to come to help, but no need for that, we already got you all. I will enslave this settlement. I might have some issues with public order, but I don't want to destroy the whole population. Here we go, the Thracians are done. I just want to see where their armies at, so probably somewhere around here. Can I build a watchtower? No, actually I don't see them here neither. Oh, maybe they are taking this way. That's another possibility. So yeah, either one. I mean, at least we were able to do what we wanted to do. That's the only thing concerns me. So let's go ahead and build our own shrine basically over here. Wow, they have developed archer range, which is great. I'll have an archer from here. That's what I am lacking in most of my armies. So folks, I will have a couple more sieges. For example, one over here, they should be sieging the Alessia once more. Let's go for it. And we do have a decent army over here as well. So what about these guys? So I will basically keep this fight. This episode is gonna be a little shorter than usual, so I'll end this episode over here. For the next episode, we'll have this battle and at least 2 sieges that I can promise you. And once we are basically done with all the settlements, then we can see where we are moving forward. The Thracians is already done. So folks, I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, please like and subscribe, and I will be seeing you in the next one.